Well, hi Aries, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for What is My Ex Thinking? Let's find out. I've shuffled these cards really good. If you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. And you can hit that little bell if you'd like notifications when new readings come out. So, 3 more shuffles. And then I'll do my 3-way cut. And let's see what your ex is thinking. And of course we start with your energy. It's a 2-part reading. For those of you who don't know, there's 1 part on this side, 1 part on this side. I do the first part first. Of course. Wow. Okay. Aries, the overall energy of your reading is the Hermit. Very spiritual. Seeking guidance from the universe on the path forward. This is the card for Virgo, by the way, so Virgo might be in your chart or might be around this reading someplace. But it is about seeking advice from the universe about your path forward. That surrounds the whole reading. So it's like it's in their energy too. They're seeking advice about their path forward. Up here in your highest energy, the 5 of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Well, this means that you're in this place of loneliness. You feel like you were left out in the cold. You might have been ghosted. This is, there is hope in this card. Can you see it? See those windows? That they're walking right by a church. So there is help right inside that church, and they're right there. So, right now you're down in the dumps, or you're feeling lonely, disregarded, but it's not going to last, okay? There are forces behind you that are going to help you to come out of this. I have the 9 of Wands in your highest energy, Aries. This is about being at your wit's end, feeling like you've been dragged through the mud. It's like you're just right on the edge of having all you can take, okay? And it's sitting next to this card of loneliness, being ghosted, or just plain old ignored, left out in the cold. This 9 of Wands is actually looking right at that 5 of Pentacles. I think you about had it with that feeling. I really do. I think you are going to be able to move on from that feeling. You've been stuck in it for quite a while because I had the 4 of Pentacles right next to the 9 of Wands. So yeah, you've been fed up, you've been at your wit's end, feeling dragged through the mud for long enough. And I think that's where you're going with this. And I think you are going to find the door to that church, and you're going to find your warmth and your comfort within this building and this card. Okay, that's just a metaphorical. So under the 5 of Pentacles is the 2 of Cups. This is a soulmate relationship with love. This is what you're feeling out in the cold about. It's like the other one disappeared or something. So it's like the other one, it's like you had something really good. I can't see what happened here, but you did have something really good. It was true. They were a friend and a lover, and they had love for you. Uh, you know, sometimes this is a Friends of Benefits card, but so far I don't see any sign of it being a Friends of Benefits. That's all I have is a Two of Cups, friends with love. But the Hermit shining the lantern. This is the universe. Shining the lantern right on that Two of Cups. I think this is a lantern of hope. It's like, take another look at this union here, of this relationship. It's making me take another look. So on the other side of the Hermit here, I have the Five of Wands. This is confusion, stress, anxiety, mental, bleh, you know. And it's right under the Four of Pentacles in your energy. So, yeah, you've been going through the rounds in your mind mentally. But like I said, you're reaching your wit's end of this feeling of being lonely, of being outcast, being left out in the cold, or even ghosted, maybe. So that was your energy. If this sounds like your energy, the rest of this is probably your reading. If it doesn't sound like your energy at all, this probably is not your reading, and I would check your moon or rising sign. So now we're into their energies. The Four of Wands. This is in their highest energy, right under the Two of Cups. This is, they see you as a soulmate. You are soulmates for this card to come out. Doesn't mean you have to be together, okay? But you are soulmates. You've known each other from other lifetimes. And what happened then, I have no idea. But they feel that connection. And they're also thinking about commitment. They're thinking that, you know, you might really be the one for them to have an everlasting relationship with. Yet you're left out in the cold. You're feeling lonely. Maybe they took some time out. Maybe they took a pause to try to decide what they want to do next, you know. Because this is right under this soulmate card here, is right under this soulmate card, and they know you're like a best friend and lover to them. Wow. This Four of Wands is right next to the High Priestess. This is in their highest energy. Their intuition, their guts, is telling them that I think that they need to think about a commitment with you. I think they really miss you. I think you miss them too. This is under the Hermit, seeking advice of the path forward. And for both of you, the Hermit is shining the lantern on the Two of Cups. It's like this relationship right here, having love and being best friends at the same time, that is really special. So their intuitions are running really high, and their guts, it's telling them they need to take a harder look at your relationship here. I have the Sun card on the other side of the High Priestess. And this is, you know, right under the Five of Wands. So they have stress. They have confusion and anxiety over this whole situation. They're thinking about a fresh beginning, a new start with you, with lots of joy. This is what they're picturing. This is what their intuition is telling them. They got on one side of their intuition here, we have the Four of Wands, and on the other side, the Sun, the new beginning. So they're anxious. They are confused a little bit, like, you know, why do I feel this way? But the Hermit is really trying to point out, hey, this isn't a relationship just to let fly in the wind. This is a friendship with two big cups of love. That is hard to find. Let's take out the next part of this reading. Wow. Did I mention, I think I did, that the Hermit is the card for Virgo. So that Virgo could be in your chart or around this reading. But, you know, that's just the zodiac sign. It's the energies that really matter. Okay. Sometimes I get chills from some of these readings and just kind of like, okay. Start with your highest energy, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, commitment was a problem, okay? You needed stability, you needed security in this relationship. Ace of Pentacles. You were willing to offer it. It might be coming back in. It may be coming. You may be getting what you wanted. I see you just kind of like not wanting to deal with it until I think you reached your wit's end. It's like you didn't want to see it, that there wasn't much stability, much security. I don't think you really wanted to deal with there might not be a future in this relationship, that you weren't getting what you needed out of it. With that Two of Swords, that's blocking your heart, not wanting to see things. You just like wanting to stay in the status quo. That could only, you know, go on for so long, apparently. So then we have the Three of Pentacles. And this is like not seeing eye to eye. And I don't think you did see eye to eye. I think you wanted some sort of commitment or stability, and they were fighting it. And so you just kind of let it go at the status quo until you couldn't let it go any longer. Under the Ace of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles. This is male or female, possible earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. There is a Virgo in the middle here. Male or female, this is about the pentacle. The King is a mature. This is about the stability, the commitment, the groundedness, the security. You know, that was something you really needed in this relationship. You ignored that you weren't getting this for quite some time. This King of Pentacles is right next to the Justice card. This is the card for Libra. So Libra might be in your chart, might be in their chart. But more importantly, this is about getting balanced, getting rebalanced, I should say. It's under this Two of Swords. So I feel like part of the blocking that went on here, just kind of living out this relationship, trying to block dealing with the things that were so important to you, hanging on to the relationship this way, you know, you're trying to keep your scales balanced. You're trying not to upset the relationship, but it has happened. And your scales are getting rebalanced. And now you have your guard up. Your guard is like, oh gosh, get your stuff together here. And you're gonna, you know, regain yourself back. You're gonna get your balance. The sword goes up instead of, blocking things. Your sword is just up to be on guard about letting this happen again. It really hurts you to think that they didn't want a commitment, that they showed no sign of wanting to advance in this relationship. They didn't want to have a secure and stable relationship. You felt like they didn't want to. And it hurt you. And you would lay awake at night, and you would think these thoughts would and sometimes become torturous. That's why you're blocking it, because you're trying to block this feeling, the Nine of Swords. But you're getting past it, the Nine of Swords. You're rebalancing. You're getting it together. You have your own pentacle that you can concentrate on, okay? Oh, sorry, excuse me. So we're in their energy. The Empress. This is how they see you. Male or female. They see you as a loving, kind, considerate, thoughtful, giving, loving, just all these great qualities a person can have. This is how they see you. As a great mother or a great father to their children. Yeah, they're thinking about that. They are really thinking about that. And then look what's in there. And you know, this Empress is under the King of Pentacles too. So they're thinking about committing to you. And I've told you that before. They are thinking about a fresh start and new beginning, but they're thinking about doing it with commitment. And on the other side, the Empress is the Ten of Pentacles. Commitment, living in the same home together. This card over here is like marriage. This is a divine soulmate connection. They're thinking about moving forward with you, hon. Male or female. This card has extended family in it. It has pets and children and a lovely home. There's a lot of stability. There's a lot of security. This is about commitment. It's right under the balancing of the scales. They want to rebalance this relationship with commitment, with stability. And then look, the Lovers. This is the card for Gemini. So Gemini might be in your chart, might be around this reading. But more importantly, the Lovers, this is that divine connection again. They miss you. They miss being with you. And they want to be with you for a very long time. This is how they're feeling. They're in the Nine of Swords over not being able to be near you. You're in the Five of Pentacles feeling lonely and left out in the cold and just alone. And they miss you just as much. Something's going to happen here. Oh my gosh. Aries, this is your reading. And, you know, I didn't get a card of them actually coming forward, but this is what they're thinking down here. They're thinking commitment. So if they do come forward, they're going to offer something more stable. This is your reading, Aries, and thank you for watching Universal Guidance.